it has to be tough at times for Aliyah Boston, because if you have an off night, I know players have off nights on occasion. These things do happen, but I just feel like it's got to be tough for her because one bad game, and everybody want to send her off to Mount Alcatraz. Everybody want to see her sent away. Um, you know, I think an ideal big for this team would probably be like Cam Brink. I wouldn't even actually mind seeing Angel Reese in Indiana, but I'm never going to sit up here and disrespect or over the top criticize Aaliyah Boston, who has been nothing but an ideal, brilliant, smart player. We discuss her shape. That's one thing. I think she's in much better shape this season. I think she's much more prepared for the grind. She has her moments. She has her games. She's still a young player as well. So we must insist upon that as well. But it's got to be hard because the minute that she don't produce, it's like just having a bad game, and people are like ready to dispatch of Aaliyah Boston. So I consider her to be a huge part of this team, and I believe in her and think that again she's got a bright personality, incredibly bright future, just an amazing soul, and you want a player like her on your team. But I just feel like there's times that she's very underappreciated, and also maybe she's not scoring at a high clip as many would want, but she does everything that's needed. She's a good passer. She can rebound. She can block shots. She shows she can stretch the floor some. Her arrow is still trending up, and you best believe that if the Fever, they have to value her. They signed her. They signed her on to that bigger deal. Didn't they sign her on for another 4 years so they know what they have? I just think that people, they expect too much too fast. And Aaliyah Boston is still growing, still learning, still evolving. So I would personally say, let's lay off of AB, but fans are going to do what they're going to do. Fans stand, they're going to stand. But that's all I got for this one. I'm out.